Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Jaden Views here, back again with another video. If you like this video, please thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and favorite. And yeah, so today I'm going to be ranking my top 7 Willie Nelson albums. So let's get started. So, first one is Willie Nelson and Family Live. So this is a great album. I really love this album. It came out in 1978, and this is actually the first album that I really had. Well, there's another album. Well, I actually got 2 albums from my mother, and I really did thank her because I loved Willie. Because I think it was probably 2021. I believe I was starting to get into Willie Nelson because like the only song that I was listening to in 2018 and 19 was On the Road Again. Because let's just face it, it's a catchy song. But now I'm into his other stuff and I love it. So songs on the back are Whiskey River, Stay All Night, Stay a Little Longer, Funny How Time Slips Away, Crazy, Nightlife, If You Got the Money, Honey, I Got the Time, the Letty Frizzell song, Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys, I Can't Get Off on You, and side 2 is, and I'm sorry if I can't really read the words that well, because I'm not a good reader, but I'll try my best. If You Could Touch Her at All. I think that's probably like the Hank Snow album. No, not the Hank Snow, but Letty Frizzell, probably. Because there's like some covers that Willie did on some of these albums that I have, because Willie did a lot of covers on these albums. Like, he did a Bob Wills song. Like, Bob Wills songs is like Stay All Night, hey, like I mentioned. Anyway, Good Hearted Woman, Red-Headed Stranger Melody, Time of the Preacher, I Couldn't Believe It Was True, Melody, Blue Rock Mountain, Red-Headed Stranger, Blue Eyes Cry in the Rain, Red-Headed Stranger. That's kind of weird. Like, it literally, Willie plays Red-Headed Stranger like 2 times, but he actually plays it 3 times. It's kind of weird. Like, why would you want to play like a song in a concert like 3 times? I don't know, but I guess that's just how Willie feels like it. If he wants to play a song 3 times, that's his way of doing it. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, Redheaded Stranger again. Now he does it 4 times. I actually remember now. I just as I am, Under the Bald Eagle. Now this is actually like set 2 records, and side 3 is Still I Gain Control. I think that's probably like Letty Frizzell. I don't know. I can't remember, but it's probably a hit. Because, like, it's probably like a cover. Because Willie did a lot of covers in his albums. Bloody Mary Morning, I'm a Memory, Mr. Ragged Man, Hello Walls, One Day at a Time, Will the Circle Be Unbroken, Amazing Grace. I don't know if The Circle Will Be Unbroken is kind of like a gospel song. To tell you the truth, it's kind of hard to think that a song like that, like Will the Circle Be Unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home out there in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, it says a Lord, so I'm guessing that means it has to be a gospel song, because you do have the word Lord in it, then and it's probably a gospel song, maybe, I don't know. Then side 4 is Take This Job and Shove It with Johnny Paycheck. On Cloudy Days, I love that song. The Only Daddy That'll Walk the Line, A Song for You, Roll in My Sweet Baby's Arms, Georgia on My Mind, I Gotta Get Drunk, Whiskey River again, and again, The Only Daddy That'll Walk the Line. So that is number 1 for me. Number 2 is the second album that I got is City of New Orleans. This album is pretty neat because I love the artwork that they did. I really love these type of artworks that they did back in the 80s and probably like 40s. Like, let's just say like a Hank Sr. album when Hank passed. Like, he probably thought, you know what, I'm not gonna live this much longer, so I'm guessing I'm going to probably record as much as I can on these tracks. So like maybe in the future there's gonna be like albums coming out that some people can enjoy on my new songs. So there's gonna be, and there were like some albums had the same songs like Love Sick Blues, On So Long So I Could Cry, but there's different songs. So yeah. So the songs are City of New Orleans, also, that's a good song. Just Out of Rush, Good Time Charlie, Got the Blues, Why Are You Picking on Me, She's Out of My Life, that's side one. Now side two is Cry, Please Come to Boston, and It Turns Me Inside Out, With Breath My Wings, Until It's Time Till It's Time for You to Go. Number two. It's a good album, trust me guys, I love it. I love that album. But let's just face it, Willie Nelson, Somewhere Over the Rainbow is a good song, is a good album. I just love the way that Willie has these, I don't know if it's really jazz. It sounds like a little bit jazzy to me, because when Willie does the song Mona Lisa, like, Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, lay down your sweet hair. I don't know if that's actually like, I know he says Mona Lisa, but I don't think he says lay down your sweet hair, but I don't know. But it's just really a fun album, and it's really jazzy. It has a picture, actually, of Willie and the band, and actually the guy that has the mandolin was his mentor. And if you guys want to see the names, I will go ahead and just scoot on down a little bit for y'all. If you guys want to pause that and see whose name is on that, and you can go ahead and pause it. And I'm thinking this is actually supposed to be the, yeah, it's supposed to be the Concealed for the Record. But the songs are, I don't know if I can read them, guys, but I'll try my best. Mona Lisa, Something Excitedly You Like, Who's Sorry Now, I'm Constantly That I Love You, Won't You Ride in My Little Red Wagon, side 2, Over the Rainbow, My Mother's Eyes, I'm Gonna Sit Right Down and Write Myself a Letter, which is actually a Fats Waller album from I think it was probably like 1928 or 1927, I believe. He's a jazz artist, just to let y'all know. Go ahead and look him up. I recommend it. I love Fats Waller. It won't be the same without you. And I can't really read this, but I'll just say Little Star. Oh, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. That's a good song. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, how I wonder what you are. Yeah. But hold on, guys. Let me just put this album back in here, because I feel like this should be... Oh, dang, I don't even know if I can even fit in here. Oh, man. Oh, I think I almost got it. Come on. Oh, there we go. Now it's going in. Alright. And if you're wondering, like, Jaden, why do you like Willie Nelson so much? It's just because he's a great poet. I mean, to me, Willie is just one of the great... He's a legend. Like, he's just one of the greatest poets of the 20th century. Because the way that Willie writes And he is a poet in his own rights. So, yeah, Willie's just a great artist. He can play the heck out of his guitar. Number 30. Also, number Willie, to Lefty from Willie. This is actually a tribute album, um, for Lefty. Oh, and by the way, that was actually 1981, I believe. 1981. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry for this. Yeah, 1981 and City of New Orleans in 1984. Just to let y'all know the dates. This is a song. This is an album just to pay tribute to Lefty because Willie was a big fan of Lefty Frizzell. I can't really read this because it has a little bit of cursive, but I'll try. Mama and Daddy's Waltz, written by Lefty. Look What Thoughts Will Do. That's actually on the. Hold on. Was that on the Willie Nelson album? No. Willie and Friends album? No, I don't think so. I can't remember now, but yeah. I thought I Love You a Thousand Ways. Always Late with Your Kisses. I Want to Be with You Always. Side 1, now side 2. The Gone, Gone, Gone. A Little Rose. I Never Go Around Mirrors. That's the way love goes. And Something Lady. So yeah, number 3. No, wait. Number 4. And this was actually in 1977. I can't remember what date Lefty passed away, but I think it was probably like in the late 70s. So on to this. Willie's Greatest Hits. I think this is just one of his greatest albums that he did because on the back, if you go down to the left corner, sorry about that, guys, it will show, of course it will show 1981, that's when it was released by CBS, but it shows 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. Like, I think that just shows the dates that some of these albums were released, for like some of these songs were like on these albums. So like, there's Railroad Lady, Heartbreaks of a Fool, Blue Eyes Cry in the Rain. That's a good song. That was on the that was on that album. I do not have the Redheaded Stranger album, but I think I'll try to find it. Whiskey River, that was also on the Willie and Friends live album. Good Hearted Woman, also on that album. I'm not really gonna keep saying that, but that's kind of like too much. But anyway, Georgia on my mind. If you got the money, honey, I got the time. Look what thoughts will do. On cloudy days, Mama, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboy. My heroes are always been cowboys. Help me make it through the night. Chris Christopherson. Angels flying too close to the ground. I've always been crazy. Fade Love. On the Road Again. Heartbreak Hotel. If you could touch her at all. Still, I gain control again. Stay a little longer. Number 4. No, wait. Number 5. Sorry, guys. I'm just like... Wait a minute. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. So, yeah. Stardust. It's just a good album. I love the pictures of the stars. I don't know if this is actually a painting, but I'm so glad that I have this album because I feel like this is like such an amazing album. This was actually released in 1978, so I have like 2 70s albums. So like, let's see. So Lefty to Lefty from Willie, Willie and Friends live. So like Stardust and live with Willie and Family. That was like, I don't know they were released in the same year, but I don't know like what month, but who knows. But this is like a good album. It has old pop standards and jazz standards, such as Stardust, Georgia on My Mind, Blue Skies, All of Me, Unchained Melody, Side 1, Side 2, September Song, On the Sunny Side of the Street, Moonlight and Volmert, Do Not Get Around Much Anymore, Someone to Watch Over Me, Side 2. And this I would rank number 6. The reason I'm going up instead of going down, I think it's just better for me. But Stardust is just a good album. I love it. Last but not least, number 7 is Always on My Mind. I love this album. I just love this album because it's just the artwork. It's just so amazing. I just love the way that they actually captures Willie's true image. Like, he has the beard and the long hair and the bandana. And this is actually released in 82. So he actually started to become more popular after like Stranger, Stardust, and all that kind of good stuff. So the songs on side 1 are Do Right Woman, Do Right Man, Always on My Mind, A Wider Slide of Pal, Let It Be Me, Starring Each Other Down, side 1. Side 2 is Bridge Over Tumbled Water, Old Fools, and a Normal Stone. I'm sorry if I can't really read this, guys, because I'm not really that good of a reader, but I'm starting to practice. Mandatory, Lady, Lonely, Last Thing I Need, First Thing in this Morning, the Party Song. The party's over. The party's over. So that is number 7. That is my Willie Nelson top 7 ranking. If you guys like this video, please thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and favorite, and leave it in the comments down below what kind of albums should I rate. You guys have a nice morning, and goodbye.